This is what Torrance police do over here on Western Avenue. They're on the border of Torrance. They pretend like they make a traffic stop here, and they pull the occupants out and they search through their pockets, and they repeat this all night long. These Torrance police officers write bogus citations on the regular. There's no reason for these people to be outside of the car on the curb. None at all. I probably need to dig out my old recordings where I'm the subject of the stop, so you can see firsthand as I'm following the law. You get pulled over, they lie about the reasons, they illegally search you despite telling them that they absolutely do not have your permission. And then after they waste 30 or 45 minutes of your time, they seal the deal with a bogus citation. It's Torrance Police Department, Torrance, California. That's a fact. I could prove it. If you've been on my channel for any amount of time, you've already seen the proof. If you've lived in the city of Torrance and frequented the border on the western side of Torrance, you've experienced it yourself, so you don't need to be told, you already know. Here comes Mr. Sticky Fingers. They like to use excuses like, oh, you don't mind if I just take a look for your registration and your vehicle, do you? Of course they mind. They're sitting on the curb. If you asked for the registration before you put them on the curb, you wouldn't have to be digging through their car now, would you? Checking under the visors, under the seats. Inside of envelopes. And I can tell you firsthand, folks, when they find your audio recorder, they destroy evidence as well. That's right, officer. Down on your knees. Oh, I'm just going to open your trunk. These cops are unbelievable. All this for an alleged traffic infraction. There was no traffic infraction, folks. If there was, they'd be writing a ticket. This is about commission. These cops are trying to come up. They got sticky fingers. They're looking for drugs, whether they consume them or sell them or whatever. But if you know cops, you know they're lazy. They're not doing this extra work for nothing. They're doing it because they're looking to come up. They got two innocent citizens sitting on the curb who obviously haven't done anything wrong, or they'd be in handcuffs. That's right. Now they're searching their own trunk. They keep their ticket book in the trunk. You'd think they would have had that up in the front seat since they're making traffic stops. I suspect they weren't planning on writing a ticket. Unfortunately for this guy right here, I didn't do him a favor by being here. They're writing him a ticket now to cover up this stop, to make it seem like it was legal. If they were enforcing traffic laws, they wouldn't have had their ticket book in the trunk. And if they were enforcing traffic laws, they would have written a ticket and been on their way. There would have been no reason to be going through that guy's vehicle, and then as a last step, they have to retrieve their own ticket book from their own trunk. I've seen enough. I'm gonna go on my way.